Hello, my name is Lindsay, and today we are going to do something a little different. I was asked, how do you make a thumbnail on a mobile device? Now, if you have a computer and you do not have Blender or Photoshop, this will work for that as well. The only thing you'll need to do on your computer is know how to take a screenshot. So for the first step, you're going to want to get into your Roblox account, go into games and type green screen. There's going to be multiple games you can go into. Some will let you emote, some will not. The ones you like, and this one has a free catalog so you can dress your character up. You just got to pick the right one for you. Now, say you go into one and you compose your character itself. You're gonna have to make your character blocky, kind of like how this guy is. He doesn't have the slim Roblox body. Alright, I'm gonna go into this one. Now, when you pose your character or choose which green screen game you want, you're gonna want to think of what type of thumbnail that you want. Are you doing a thumbnail where you're going to escape Granny's house? Well, you can make your character run and then take your screenshot. Are you doing an obby? Again, with that, you can still make your character run, or you can take a screenshot of them jumping. Are you going to do a video on 10 secrets of jailbreak? Well, you can make your character stand still. So after you get your character screenshotted, again, this part is also important. You need to think about what type of thumbnail you want to do. Do you want to have your background in your thumbnail part of the game? Well, you're going to want to go into the game you're doing. For example, we used jailbreak as earlier as an example. So you're going to want to go into jailbreak and take an in-game screenshot of a wall, the jail, one of the new cars that just came out. Your choice. Okay, after you got a screenshot of your Roblox character, you're going to need a background eraser app. You may have to download one. However, some computers and some devices will already have one in their pictures. So for mine, what I like to do is I like to crop as much background out as possible. It makes it easier to get rid of the background, and it also makes your character bigger. So you're going to want to go to auto and just basically click, boom, it's done. Fast, it's that easy. You're going to click done, and then you're going to want to save it to your device, so that way you have it. Okay, after you got the screenshot image of the game you want in your thumbnail, and after you had your character transparent, all background deleted, you're going to want to come to canva.com. That is www.canva.com. You're going to want either to sign up or log in. Now, let me go home. After you've signed up, make sure you click on personal. It's going to ask you what type of account you want. You want a personal account. And after that, you're going to come down to create a design. You're going to want to come down to social media. You're going to go over to YouTube thumbnail. After this, you clicked on YouTube thumbnail and everything's loaded for you, you're going to go to uploads. You're going to want to go to upload an image. You're going to go into your images. You're going to upload the screenshot of the game background you are using, if you are using one, and you're going to want to upload your character. Now, for me personally, for this tutorial, I am just going to go into background and use a plain color. That is all I am going to need for right now. Now I'm going to go back to uploads because you want your background in first before you place your character. This is important. I'm going to click on my Roblox character, and I'm going to, you can move them around or you can resize them. Now, say you're doing a video on 10 secrets and jailbreak. You're going to want to come over to elements, and if you want to emphasize something, you're going to type in arrow, and you're going to pick one. Now make sure it says free. Since I'm using a blue background, I don't want this blue arrow. I kind of am liking, I like this one. I'm going to place it in. And then right here you see these arrows. That means you can position it wherever you want. You can move it around and resize it. I, however, for this, do not need one. And if you decide, oh wait, oh no, I don't like this, just drag it up here to this trash can. Okay, now let's say you want your character to say something. You can type in speech bubble, and a bunch of speech bubbles will show up. And oh no, this is, if you don't like how big this is, you can make it tiny, or if you wanted it to be really big, you can make it really, really big. Now, you have a speech bubble. You want your character to say something. You need to go down to text. You're going to click one of these. You're going to move it up to the speech bubble, and you're going to type something. Okay, hold up. I forgot. This is important. Don't make my mistake. Make sure you click on it, backspace. Type before you have typed hello or whatever you want to say. You're going to drag it up here. So say you want to make it bigger, you're going to want to highlight it. So you can go over here to the 42, make it as big as you want. If you want to change the font, you can come over here to the fonts and use whatever font you want. You want to change the color, make sure you highlight it again. And you can change it to whatever color they are giving you. Let's see, I probably want it purple. Okay, so say you want it italicized, bolded. You can do that here. Make sure you highlight it first. And say, I changed my mind, I don't want this. You're going to move it to the garbage can. And so, you can just play around with this. It's what I had to do. Now, after you have your thumbnail made, you're going to come down over here to download. You are going to want to do JPG or PNG. One of them, just depends on how big you have made your thumbnail. Then download. Now, just click continue editing. This is downloaded. Okay, so this step is for mobile users only. If you were making your thumbnail on a tablet or phone and you need to upload it, you're going to want to go into your Google Play Store or your Apple Play Store, depending what type of device you are using, and type in YouTube Studio. This is how you spell it right here. This is what the picture looks like. You're going to want to install it. Once you have it installed and you are logged into your account, you can click on the video. Now your video does have to be uploaded to YouTube first. However, when you upload it to YouTube, you can click and make sure it's private. Make sure it's on private so you can edit it later. So once you have it all downloaded, you're going to click on the video and you're going to click on this edit symbol. You're going to click here, edit thumbnail, and then you're going to go right here to custom thumbnail, and you can click on the thumbnail you just created, upload it to YouTube, go back into your video and click public, and you'll have your video up with an awesome thumbnail.